Are you worried because you're gonna be rejected because of beauty and what people might consider regarding this topic? Well, if I am to think a bit about this, basically in this world, your beauty is simply irrelevant. See, beauty is like a parameter that people attach to you because they might need a drop of it. Everyone needs a drop of beauty in their life. And well, ever since you are young, you're probably gonna be called beautiful because you're a child, or because some people need the childishness that you may exude, the energy that you may exude. But never forget that if people need your energy, maybe they are kind of needy, so perhaps you should keep some of your energy to yourself, because the more energy you give to other people, see, the more you're also gonna get in return. And you don't want to mix your energy with toxic people. Even by staying around toxic people, you may actually end up being toxic yourself. Because, well, you see, the environment and the people that one chooses to stay around will have more or less an influence. See, in this world, no one simply cares about your so called beauty. See, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, people say. At the same time, beauty is subjective, it is nothing else but meaning. But at the same time, see, beauty is something for some people and it is something completely different for other people. Now, when it comes to beauty, see, if someone can only perceive you for the physicality of your body, well, they're basically the most shallow they can ever be. One is most shallow they can be when they only take you into account for your physical beauty. Now, you can be the greatest prostitute in the world, the greatest mother in this world, the greatest female presenter in this world, whatever you might be. And I'm saying as female because they are usually the more beautiful gender. You may be anything as a woman in this world. See, we live in a sick society. And the purpose of this sick society is, well, for people to exploit other people. It doesn't matter where you are. If you work in entertainment, you're always gonna be nothing else but a tool. Why? Because the little money they will tempt you with just to keep you there as a slave, if you're working on a contract, you're nothing else than a legalized slave who has to do whatever the contract says and basically no other freedom. Well, see, whatever money they tempt you with, they're making tens, probably hundreds more times, right? Why? Because, well, you're presented and, well, they're making use of your body. In this life, you're making use of this physical body that you have so that you basically experience life and whatever there is to it. Whatever emotions or whatever you're karmically attracted to, you will experience in each of these lives. Now, to go further, see, the point in life is beauty also fades. See, as aging goes on, beauty also fades. And as a woman, well, this will always feel a bit more tiring because many women waste time thinking how they will look when they age. The more you stress out, the more you live in lower vibrations, the more negative emotions you draw in your body. And well, basically, you're aging yourself faster. Now, the point is, as you're doing this, you're also wasting your beauty even faster. If you're placing so much accent on this beauty, never forget that this world is a sick society which never cares about you. If it cares about your beauty or any other parameter of yours, it will always be a aspect of physicality. Why? Because a sick society can only live in survival. See? And beauty is only a survival thing. See, narcissists call themselves beautiful, right? Because they need their own masks. They know somewhere deep inside that they are monsters and they have been rejected. And most likely they will always be rejected if people would find out what monsters they are. Some women will call themselves beautiful even if they call themselves realistically not, right? But many people need all sorts of lies. And what is the most prevalent thing in this society? Well, entertainment. In the world of entertainment, you're always gonna be beautiful to some people, right? So some people get to decide whether you're beautiful or not. So based on what they subjectively call as attractive in a woman, why not even a man, well, those people decide your worth, right? Because your worth is not how much money you get, but how much money they make out of your own physical body. And in the world of entertainment, see, entertainment is all about survival. All sorts of people who simply can't invest their energies in making their lives better, they will invest their energies in ruining their lives through pain, misery, and invoking misery and wanting misery for the others as well. These people need distractions, right? So that they no longer feel the pain. So entertainment plays a big role because it keeps people ignorant, right? So an ignorant society can only perceive you at the lowest levels possible, and your beauty is basically the lowest level possible. Why? Because our physical body is kind of the outermost layer of our existence. Obviously, most people become attached to it, so sooner or later they will kind of be nothing else than slaves to who and what they think they are. All this induces nothing else but, judgment, and judgment means separation, right? Beauty also means separation, because beauty is nothing else than comparison. See, beauty is an attribute. All attributes exist in comparison. Comparison is a aspect. It is an aspect of survival. Why am I saying this? Because just like any attribute, there is no such thing as that attribute when you're alone. See, when you're alone, you're not ugly, you're not beautiful, right? You're not smart, you're not an idiot. Because when you're alone, all these attributes are comparisons, right? Better, worse, smart, right? Smart or smarter is the same thing. We use languages wrong because we need these levels of attachment, these levels of entitlement. But if you say smart or smarter, it is the same thing. Because you can only be smart if there is at least one person who's less smart than you, right? So it means you're smarter than the other person, or you're smart. When you say you're smart, there are obviously people who are less smart than you. All these words, all these attributes, they are comparisons. Comparisons are nothing else but survival. See, we have survival on the emotional level, on the psychological level, on the societal level, and the such. But it doesn't matter which type it is survival nonetheless. If people want to live at this level, well, they will always be stuck in beauty and the such. If you fear that you're ugly, well, the point is, ugliness and beauty are both identifiers. They are nothing else but comparison. You're only ugly if you think there are other people who are more beautiful than you. So what? If they are to be drawn into this sick machine of exploitation called the entertainment music, well, entertainment industry, entertainment dancing and whatever, well, let them go. It's just nothing else than fake people. You mix your energies with those and, well, you end up one of those, right? If that's what you want, well, there's no stopping most likely. And, well, the correct word, as I call it, is entertainment, because, well, you're entering taintment in your life, right? So if that's the superficial level at which you want to live, that of comparison, note that society has always a place for these people, because people who live in comparison are the easiest to control. Because comparison causes separation. We're social beings, right? And as social beings, well, we can't compare ourselves much, because if we do, we're always gonna live separated. When we live separated, we're gonna create even more pains. When we create even more pains, well, we will need something to distract ourselves from that. Guess where the entertainment industry pops up, right? So all this being said, you're appreciated, take care, and hopefully this video was introspective enough. You're appreciated, take care, Ferenc Board signing out.